Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. We're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. What if these just circumstances like came like a stampede? Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. We're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. What if these just circumstances like came like a stampede? Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. We're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey, you're beautiful like the ocean, yeah, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. What if these just circumstances like came like a stampede? Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. We're stuck in the moment, vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it honey.
Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen? Listen, we're gonna show up and show out today, man. So again, hopefully, so shout out to my brother NYT Music, man. My man, when I say he pushed me yesterday, Warzone, man, gave me a $10,000 bounty. I mean $10,000, a 10,000 bit bounty. Then my brother Killer King, man, it's also been a long time supporter. Matched that, you know what I mean? That was 20,000. I don't even know how much fucking money that is. 20,000 bits to get that motherfucking Warzone victory last night, bro. I played that game for 8 hours yesterday. Probably about 16 hours in total. I was coming in second, coming in third, coming in fifth. Like, bro, like that shit was intense. You know what I mean? I never won the game on quad before. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. Shout out, listen, if I felt like Jordan in The Last Dance, man, that shit was crazy. Shout out to him, though. Man, shout out to my brother, too, Rafe the Emperor, man. But, again, I just want to say again, shout out to my man, Trey Mack. Shout out to each and every last one of you guys. I still need like a few minutes because, you know, YouTube got this new way of doing things, a new format. For those that create YouTube content, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And so I got to put tags in and do a whole bunch of other shit. But, again, shout out, I just want to say this before we get the show started. I'm very appreciative for any of you guys to swing by, rock out with me, the shows. What's up, Miss Fee? Hit the like button. Like I said again, I really fuck with those that fuck with me. So many of you guys got my personal number. You know what I mean, not the bat phone, my personal number. You know what I mean? And you know, just again, you know, playing the game with you guys. You know, not get too long. I just want to say again, I'm very appreciative and thank you. That shit means the world to me. My man Tip. Like I said, as you guys come in, you be so kind to hit the like button. We're going to show up and show out today. That I promise. Shout out to my man, Mark Albert. I see your ass down here. You know, I got a light. You see my lighting, right? Yeah, I didn't a little money in here. Another light right there. You know, I'm blind as a goddamn bat. Got this big-ass OLED on my desk. My brother, Dragon Moore. But anyway, like I said, as you guys come in, also, too, I want to say this again. Very important. If you guys haven't already, I'm going to tell you again. I'm going to drop the link. My man, Liberal Gamer, giving away a lot of stuff on Twitter and cash. I think he rich, man. I thought Liberal Gamer was a white dude. He's black. Well, he mixed it something. He was black and white. But that's neither here nor there. But, you know what I mean? Again, Stone Cold Xbox dude, but he, you know what I mean? Cool cat. He's been giving away a lot of stuff. I'm going to drop his shit right while I remember. I'm going to drop it again. He's also sponsoring the 2K tournament for $1,000 winner take all. Like I said, he official all them Call of Duty tournaments and shit. Put up 500, 250. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he official. You know what I mean? Following him, you know what I mean? He giving away a lot of Switch games. He gave away some Astros the other day, I think. I'm not mistaken. But here's the link right quick. Just give me like 2 minutes, literally. I got to copy and cross-paste it and put these little tags in. While I'm doing that's him right there. PS5 RDNA 3 we can talk about. It's my motherfucking brother too, Mark City Entertainment. I already got your shit too, hey Mark. You know what I mean, your shirt and shit. But I'm going to the post office next Saturday, and I'm gonna do everything in one time. Now it may take may take a while for it to come, but it is what it is. But shout out to you too. But anyway, give me like 2 minutes. Tavion Paris was good with you though. Give me 2 minutes, and I will be right back. Literally right back. I'm just here putting the tags in. They already back there fighting right now. We're gonna talk about that Krobille. Got Cole busted on red. I told you none of these jokes, no insiders. You know, some fanboy shit. Kmega starts a council war with David Jaffe. Benji sells, you know who he is, claims that Microsoft got a lot of stuff. Battlefield 6. It's next generation only. I'm excited about that, but give me 2 minutes. I promise I'll be right back.
Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out while we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause we're stuck in the moment. Vibe out, we smoking, yeah. I keep it on. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hold on.
Yes, yeah, buddy. We back, man. Let me hop my ass in here. Here we go.
Change it.
Hello. We live.
He left.
All
We
right.
live.
Hold up, so now we
We
gonna finish
live.
this later.
Oh,
When
man.
Never got his mic
Yapping
muted.
like a motherfucker.
Alright, say no more. Never got his mic muted. Post. Anybody got to show up? Buck, got to show up when you. Never go up and goddamn stinking.
Hold on, let me switch my.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I got it up, but you guys got seniority.
Seniority. No, I just need to as like I said, do me a favor. As he shouts you guys out again, you'd be so kind. To
No, I was just retweeting. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Nev, sorry, read them out for me, please, bro.
You got to read that first one all the way too.
Yeah, you know.
Ruby, bring my
You gotta get the chat
Bring me
going.
my
Holy shit,
phone.
we got super chats already.
Yeah.
God damn! Shout out to you guys. But shout out to Lewis the Nationalist, Miss Freeze, New York Music, The Real Coolito, Lewis the National again, X Fire Rex, DSG, Faisal M, Cree Ross, Jamal. I can't pronounce your last name. Buck, that's in the chat. He's also here in the panel. Trey Mack, Rate the Emperor with the 199. Shout out to UZ. Shout out to Rate the Emperor. Alabama Jones, TY Kilo. Echelon 7 the Dark. Mark Albert. Xavier Bay. TY Kilo again. Tamika Doss. 6996, who is a mod. Ian 8. Cade Smith. Suhail Sama. Lewis the Nationalist again. Max City with $2. Let's go.
Yeah.
Snakes O.
What's
Devon
up?
Parrish with the 199. PS5 has RDNA 3.0. We're going to talk about that.
Mute your mic, Post.
The Finest. SS9 Vegeta. AP the Shooter with the 5. Grocery Store University is in season. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Grocery Store Z salutes. Emmanuel A. Overdone Memes. Harsh Reality. Jim Dye. King Kwan. We're going to be on that 2K later. AP the Shooter. Post like Stallions. Pause. Javonda,
That was the first one.
Brian Webb. Who got here? Brandon Bryce. Trey Mack. Xbox Battlegrounds. King Video 918. Frank White with the 199. Z, where the hell is my T-shirt?
Who's that? Who said that?
That is Frank White.
Frank White. Let me see.
Yeah. Double O Rain while you get that up. Post up is a fraud and doesn't play games. God bless. Tage the Mage. Bob Pound Max. Xbox Battlegrounds again. Bam Bam. At Apex Alpha J. And I believe that is all of them. I apologize if I missed your name.
Niggas,
and there's also Wholesale 22.
That's my dude. Let me show you guys something, man. Hold on. Hey, Nev, they think I'll be bullshit when they say I pay for these t-shirts up front. Like, they don't be, look, let me show you guys something. But he was away of me, again, saying thank you. Check this shit out. None of your business. I know you in here. I seen you. Hold on, let me show you something right quick before we start the show. And it's a way of me, like, me saying, for those that join the channel. Hold on, let me shout you, motherfucker. Shout out to my man Stuart Stokes. Hey, Stuart, what's up with you, bro? You should start coming on the shows and rocking out with us, man. But I see he be in the cut. He just became a member again. Let me shout these guys out right quick. Stuart Stokes becoming my brother again. NYT Music, been a member for 11 months ago. My man Brian Carter. Of course, my brother AP the Shooter. Shout out to AP the Shooter. So when you see that link that we dropping for the motherfucking them beauty care products for your skin, for your motherfucking hair could be as long and as silky as Nxtgen, you gotta check out my man AP site, man. The link be dropping in the chat and the live streams, man. But let me show you guys something. Hold up. Teesprings. I don't do no capping, man. I know my integrity is always in question, right? Look, so you can see, look, this order 31, 32. These see the date. Look at the dates. I paid for these shits, man. $57, $33, $29, $27, $29. You know what I mean? These are some that was delivered on the March 15th. But you can see it. Let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's a lot of shirts.
Yeah, I paid for them shits out of my pocket. You know what I mean? So, printing, ship. When you get them. You know what I mean? Who this right here? This is my man Chris McNeil, always in front of the show. That's his shit right there. It ain't get there yet. But you know what I mean? My man Brian Carter, I see you in the chat. You go right there. Your shit's still printing, but you know what I mean. I don't have when they come, it come. You know what I mean.
Yo, be careful. They
Oh
got
yeah, I
that
know,
shit.
but I'm just saying, you know what I mean. So I don't be doing no capping. Like I really, when you get them, like you know what I mean, it is what it is. But again, that's where me saying thank you. I'm saying you don't be like you shitting me. So motherfucker said you pay like $2 for them shirts. Shitting me. I wish the fuck I did, nigga. I don't get no I get a $5 discount. I buy the motherfuckers myself. You know what I mean. But anyway, enough of that. You know what I mean. Somebody got an echo back there.
Post, come on, man. So,
How the audio engineer always got a motherfucking audio problem?
yeah.
Yeah. But I want to say this again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you to each and every last one of you guys that swing by the show, rock out. You know what I mean? That shit mean. Hold on, let me mute my post. Let me turn his ass down. There you go. That shit. My grandmother. Hey, what's up, Grandma?
Don't forget tonight.
Hey, Grandma, you know I'm hard at work, Grandma. I need you to send a prayer up to me to the Most High, to the Lord Jesus Himself. Say hi to my audience, Grandma.
Hey, y'all need to get on this prayer line.
The prayer line, Grandma.
Yeah, need to get on the prayer line. All of you.
Oh, okay. Hey, y'all can't do it early. But how about Grandma after the show? I probably won't be able to air for like another hour and a half. I'll call because I got something for you too, Grandma.
Be long gone in Tallahassee.
Hey, man, listen here, man. You know, the Lord ain't. I hope you waited, but I got something for you too, Grandma. I got a few dollars for you.
Okay.
Love you.
I talk to you. Love you too. Call me after the show.
All right.
Okay.
Yo, she been trying for like 4 weeks to get me on this prayer line. Grandma, I don't believe in that shit. But anyway, shout out to Graham Dukes. Know what I mean? Ain't no Miss Jill.
Actually, we do have a super chat here, real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Manuel A with $2. Street of Rage 4 on Game Pass is fire.
Yes.
Roll J Dub spin it.
Yeah, that's a win. Oh, shout out to 444. I see my man here. I ain't seen him in a minute. My man Mike. Your shit done shot past me. You know I'm blind as all hell. Yo, I'm blind than a motherfucker. You have guys have no idea, man. I got these 2 big ass OLEDs on my desk, but I'm blind than a motherfucker. Do me a favor, like I said, I got 173 motherfuckers here rocking live. As you guys come in, you'll be so kind to hit the like button, man. But as I was saying, right? Just thank you. And for those that been rocking out on the Twitch, shout out to my man Defiance. No man, Defiance. You know what? You already got inbox me information. I get you a shirt next, man. For motherfuckers that become an amendment. Also, you get a link to the private Discord for those subscribe to me on Twitch, Patreon, all that shit. Where we do all the pay-per-views. But enough of that. We got Javon. We got another bill here, right quick. We got a few.
Let's see. No, the Finest is a new member, but yeah, Javon with the $1.99. Post, I like rumors about the Xbox AAA exclusives. Bam, he said something good about Xbox. And Restored Hades is also a new member, so shout out to Restored.
Shout out to him.
And the Finest.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Stay a member. I'll pick you up next month. I'm a little broke right now, but yeah, I get everybody. I get all my members, man. Pause. But anyway, getting into today's show. We did the multiplayer podcast yesterday. For those that watch the show, we always show up and show out. Funny as hell, you know what I mean? But I be having a lot of topics sometimes I don't get to discuss. The motherfuckers be, we have a show, motherfuckers be in that bitch fighting. But let me do this right here. Let me come live. Where the hell's my show at? Oh, right here. We go right here. So of course again, The Last of Us. Ain't no spoilers. Everybody ain't no spoilers, right? But it's still going on. Like today, there are a lot of people. I don't know. Are invested, I guess, into the characters. Someone had said that yesterday, and maybe because I didn't complete the first one. I'm not gonna lie. The first one kind of put me to sleep. I got to play for a little longer. And I said I was gonna try to complete it before part 2 comes out. It came on to me. It came on kind of hot. But then me walking around in the buildings for a while, I'm like, I've been ejected, cuz.
It's a little dated.
Yeah, and probably that's what it is. I got you right now, dog. It's probably what it is. But I guess people became emotionally attached to the characters, so you have this whole backlash. So then we had the article that was on the Reset Era, right? Remember Reset Era? It was Reset Era. So they're saying that Krobille, the Xbox insider, may have been behind the Reset Era posting about Naughty Dogs not treating the employees fair or whatever the case may be. Now, look, they talk to me now. Like I see, I've been a little bit out the loop. I really don't know. So you can, love of God, what's good? Can you fill me in? Can you tell me what's good?
Well, we know Krobille is an Xbox insider, clearly, so he's able to get into backdoors and so on.
Wait. Is he the inside? Wait, he's the Xbox backdoor? So what you say again? What happened?
He's a fan. He's a fanboy.
Right? Like, he knows a few things. May not be the best. He may not be completely honest.
So he has some educated guesses.
Right?
And some hunches.
Some hunches, yeah.
He's been
Go
right
with
about
that.
a lot of stuff.
He's a
but, you know,
So
fanboy.
knowing how he gets that information through back doors, whatever he does,
Mhm.
it is likely that he was able to hack into whatever Naughty Dog was doing because they have to work from home, right?
Hit the like button.
He had to hack in, and he probably went ahead and leaked all that info. We got J-Dubs here, who is on top of the story, though.
What happened, Dubs?
Yes, indeed. So my man Krobille, shout out to Post Up with the most up.
All right, hold on. Yeah, take it over. I'm here though. This is my grandmother again. I gotta meet you guys, but I'm here though.
Yeah, Post Up's favorite insider was exposed today.
Oh shit.
And so what happened is, I mean, this guy has been wrong a lot in the past, but he's kind of been in a park with some other things. But, you know, since he's an Xbox guy and he's shield for Phil and Sony, a lot of Xbox guys think that he's credible. But come to find out, he's been out here posting all of these hyped up hires that Microsoft has been having within the last few years, going to Compulsion, going to the Initiative. All of these supposed Naughty Dog and Guerrilla Games hires, all of that's been a sham. All of it's been a fake.
Oh my god!
And so there was this document that leaked that said the employees of Naughty Dog were so distraught, they were being mistreated, they were being abused. That was posted by those Xbox insiders, and come to find out that stuff is false. So Krobille ended up liking that and retweeting that because that's part of his crew. And guess what? It turned out to be fake, and it turned out to be false. And shout out to not only David Jaffe, but shout out to my man Jason Schreier, who called them out and said this stuff is totally fake. They're all frauds. And then Krobille ended up tweeting out something saying, "I'm sorry, I apologize. We just want to give Microsoft an upper hand in the next generation."
Oh my god!
It's all
This
good.
nigga.
So basically,
man,
that's
he
what
actually
went
said
down.
that.
Basically, that's what went down.
That's fucked up.
The Spec Ops team to get the info.
80% of what J-Dub said was a fucking finesse.
No,
80%.
That's just what it is.
So you're
How'd
saying
you come to
J-Dub
that
that he let
number?
a Spec Ops team to get this info and leaked out?
Yes.
Spec Ops team to help Xbox.
So exactly. That's what it. I mean, listen, by any means necessary. And word on the street is that Phil financed the whole operation.
Hence what I said. This nigga's a known liar.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I think
You say he's a known liar, but couldn't you argue that Krobille is a known liar?
Exactly.
He's a capper. I don't know if he lied.
He just got caught with his pants around his ankles, and he had to apologize. We have the tweets. We have the screenshots of him apologizing, saying he's sorry. He'll try to do better in the future. And as a matter of fact, let me read that tweet. Update. Thank you, everyone, for tagging me in this. It turns out that the information I put out there is based on fake LinkedIn profile. I'm sorry for the retweet. It blows my mind at how I've been wrong so many times, but I'll try to do better in the future.
Put that on the screen. Put that on the screen.
Wait till Z get back. He's out, walking the dog or doing something. Again,
Chad, if you believe this fuck nigga,
hey,
more power than
don't listen to me. Listen to Krobille. That's y'all leader.
Shoot the messenger.
Is this your king? This your king? Where's Post Up at? I've been waiting for Post Up all day. Where Post Up at?
I don't know. Post Up went ahead and disappeared on us.
How ironic!
When Xbox Nation needed him most, he vanished.
Exactly.
Yeah, like yesterday.
Ironic it is that today the news come out that everything is fake. All the videos that Dirk Griggity done cut in the last 48 hours, all of it's fake news. All of it is fake. This whole thing was based on Naughty Dog doing their employees wrong, and so there's rogue people out there from Naughty Dog and from Sony that's leaking this information. Come to find out, none of it is true. None of it is true. And no, that's not a lie. That's true. I got the screenshot.
Then what is the truth?
You said everything he said is a lie. That's not true.
Then what is he said that isn't a lie? You got
hold on. Check this out. Check this out. Shout out to
no.
Here's the truth. Shout out to David Jaffe. This is his tweet and his words. He said I wondered if Sony's statement could have allowed the leakers or the ex-employee contractors. That's not the case. Now, this is from Steven Totillo. Now, here's David Jaffe's reply. basically blaming Microsoft, thinking that it's a. David Jaffe said they would never do it. I'm totally joking, and I like both companies very much. But holy God, can you imagine the drama and the internet fun we'd have if it turns out that Phil Spencer and Microsoft actually got together and leaked in to try to sabotage PlayStation's biggest game in years? Chaos, fun for all. So that's part of one thing, is that all of this fake news that's been spread within the last week or so has been in the benefit of who? Microsoft. Their job is to sabotage The
You
Last
got
of
the
Us
tinfoil
2.
hat? I see.
No,
Do you think there's some corporate
If we're gonna
espionage
throw
going
it
on?
serious, then if we're gonna
Yes.
throw it serious, I have to ask J-Dubs, would you admit that Tsunami seems to be on top of all these leaks, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you have to agree
Post
that
up,
he's kind of
listen.
been on top of them. He's
Post up
been
is
known
way
for
more on
that,
top
right?
of it than me.
You listen here.
Is it fair to say that maybe Tsunami and his We Bleed Green gang have been
Oh
behind
my
this?
God. And
Yes.
that's why you're not allowed on the show, fuck nigga.
I
The
agree.
Because of
WBG.
fuck shit like this.
I agree. I agree. How funny is it that as soon as the
He knows all about
the WBG podcast goes live and start getting some notoriety, all of a sudden all of this stuff happens? That's ironic.
Damn.
Hey, what was the name of the podcast before We Bleed Green? What was the name of that podcast?
Mooch and crap. I don't know.
No. The Dirt Griggity podcast. What's the name of that?
It's
It
still
was
going
Scram
on.
Punks. It was
That's still
Scram
going on.
Punks. But all
That's on
of
Xbox
us.
podcast.
No, listen. It was Scram Punks, and all of a sudden, since this Naughty Dog information came out, they're gonna change it to We Bleed Green. Dirt
It's
Griggity out there
wrong,
trying to
fuck
hand
nigga.
out
One's Monday,
contracts.
one's Wednesday.
Dirt Griggity.
Isn't Neff
Dirt-
on that show too? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, yeah, Neth is not
Hey,
on We
hey,
Bleed
listen.
Green. He's on Scram Punks. Thank you.
He's on, I know. I told you.
Y'all
It's
kicked
still happening.
Nitos. No, y'all kicked Nitos off the show. Started
was
your
never
own
on it.
They
espionage
said Scram.
He
podcast.
was never allowed.
No, y'all
This is
kicked him
He's a
out.
double. He's a double agent. That's why he didn't let
Oh
him on.
shit! Hey, so
He's not
Nitos,
biased enough. He can't be.
Nitos, is it
No,
fair to
he's
say,
a-
Nitos, that
He rock with the super
you-
chat.
you a good-hearted brother, and they didn't want that kind of good-heartedness, the straight
I
talker
felt that
on
the
that
We
show.
Bleed Green crew could not take honest.
Exactly. That's what I figured.
Hey, everybody that listens to We Bleed Green knows that we keep
Damn.
it funky.
Yes,
So,
they
Nitos
know
is the
that.
ice
They
cube of the crew.
tune in for the echo chambers.
Where do the green blood come from on your body?
Oh shit! They're
First of all, this is
Vulcans.
something
They're
that Z came
Vulcans.
up
They
with,
have no
so
emotion.
You gotta ask Z.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta ask Z. You don't.
Oh, hold on, I got just the chat real quick. I'm gonna pay the bills when Z gets back, but Post Up is not muted on purpose. He was echoing, and now he just muted himself. So we don't
Exactly.
have.
No. I
He was.
Yo.
Okay, Z.
Whoa.
Back, so
Okay, I'm
we should
sorry.
Go ahead and start paying the bills.
Okay.
Oh man,
Let
you
me
just
roll
missed it.
the
We just
bills. Take
exposed.
just a minute.
This is
Corporate
true.
espionage.
You missed it. You missed it, Z.
What happened?
Promise when the games come, I will stop crying. Well, Javona, I hope the games come and I hope they're worthwhile. We don't need more State of Cage 2s. Xavier Bay with the 2. J-Dubs. Metal Gear Solid made a video with a former Sony devs. So MSG. I don't know what MSG stands for. My bad. Ricky Brown with the $2. Post is muted. He is echoing. That's why he's muted. Restored Hades with the 2. Just like J-Dub kick somebody when they're down. Ricky Brown with the 2. Unmute Post Up Grocery Store. I swear he's muted. Restored Hades with the 2. Jay needs to take off his tinfoil hat.
Facts.
Blue Mustang with the $2. You see Major Nelson botch the Xbox Series X name? We can talk about that.
Okay. I'm
Talk
sorry.
about that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Wait. I was on the phone with my grandmother. But what who got exposed? What happened?
Okay,
Hey,
so me and J-Dubs were talking, right? J-Dubs is on top of the story, and I believe I personally say. So it may not necessarily have been Clobrell himself leaking out the footage, see, but it may have been Clobrell leading a Spec Ops team to get this footage out there.
So how y'all put 2 and 2 together? What happened?
Well,
So
this
we're
is what happened.
being able to
They're
group of
talking
people
shit.
that
Hey,
Clobrell
don't take me
quickly
fucking serious,
retweeted
nigga.
and he was connected with. And we believe this crew may have connections to WBG.
Wait,
Yes.
wait, oh shit. Hey, dude, hey, Nev, hop back in. You sounding crazy right now. Hop
Okay.
right back in. All right, so wait, so when the leaks came out, Krobille was the first one to retweet it.
Yes, he was the first
Good,
one to
not
like it.
Yeah, you good. Yeah.
Like he was the first one to like it and tweet it.
Okay.
And so basically, he owned it, and he came out and apologized and said he's sorry that they did that campaign to the smear campaign on Naughty Dog, and he said he wouldn't do it again. And we found out, Z, that all of this stuff was orchestrated right around the time that the We Bleed Green podcast
Damn.
started.
Oh, you talking about when Dirk Grid was dropping them cheap ass motherfucking super chats in there?
Yes, and guess what? This made it suspicious. They wouldn't even let Nethos on that podcast. They only will let Nethos on the Scram Punk podcast, not the We Bleed Green, because
that's not Xbox podcast.
I'm just telling you. It sounds funny that my man Dirk Briggity all of a sudden within the last couple of weeks created a podcast that was made specifically to smash and shit on Naughty Dog and Sony. How ironic.
We need to follow the money.
Wait.
Where the money comes from.
The super chats.
Yeah.
Somebody hit up Dirt.
Follow the super chats.
You keep talking about this man behind his back. Somebody bring Dirt on the show.
Yeah. And, well, I text him. I got his number.
By the way, Z. David Jaffe chimed in. David Jaffe.
Oh yeah. We definitely gotta talk about this.
Yeah, David Jaffe came out and said, "But holy God, can you imagine the drama on the internet and the fun we'd have if it turned out that someone from Microsoft and Xbox, possibly part of the We Bleed Green crew, who leaked it in order to sabotage PlayStation's biggest in years? Can you imagine?"
Yeah. Can you guys still hear me, or am I fucking?
Yeah, you good.
No, we hear you.
Okay,
We hear
I'm
you,
gonna
bro.
go ahead and just read the super chat so we catch up real quick.
Okay, I get it.
So, starting with Blue Mustang, I think I'm going to reread it. You see Major Nelson botched the Xbox Series X name.
Called it an X-Bone.
Yeah, Double Ring with the 5. The We Bleed Green panel where green thongs with 69 logos on them. God damn. Sub 24 with the $5. Shout to him. If you have a comment, go ahead and write it. Restored Hades with the 5. Why is it whenever PlayStation hits a wall or has shortcomings, instead of just saying they made a mistake, you guys try to blame Microsoft? Max City with the 2.
What mistake did they?
Now, the PlayStation 5 is RDNA 3.0. Crazy out here with the cabin. Hold on, we're going to get to that. RMB with the 5. Jay cursed all us with the Crap Gamer curse. But want to blame We Bleed Green? Jay, focus on getting your manhood back from Jim Ryan. 70% of Naughty Dog's crew left because of Neil, not us. Taven Paris with the 199. Jay, you was capping for Sony having RDNA 3.0. Shut the fuck up. Max City with the 2. J-Dub spin as usual. Worried about the bowl. Manuel A with the 2.
Hey, post your mic, post.
Yeah, laugh my ass off. Y'all are crazy. Follow the money though. Shout out to Dirk Rickety.
You echoing.
With the $5. Naughty Dog sabotaged themselves. People would have still hated the story. And Jersey Ghost with the 5 in the final bill. The leak came from Sony to have the excuse for a third as game in a row. DayZ gone, Death Stranding, and now The Last of Us Part 2. Y'all sound like China blaming Africa.
Man, wait. Now listen here, right? Y'all motherfuckers crazy. We got another one. Emmanuel, laugh my ass. Y'all crazy. Follow the money, though. So it's dirt. Let's check this shit out, right? Now, me and Kmega, we haven't. Jersey goes. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, we got Jersey Ghost already.
Okay. Kmega, me and him haven't really seen eye to eye since he abruptly left the multiplayer podcast, went out there and said this will be his last appearance on the multiplayer podcast. Come to GRG. Then he went out that motherfucker and said, yeah, this was my last episode of BGST and some other shit. He can't stand the motherfucking backstabbing and all the Xbox slander and some other ill shit, right? Fuck him. But then he goes out there again, stoops to an all-time low, and attacked that very, very powerful white Christian man, the creator of Kratos, of my God, has he no sin, starts a console war with David Jaffe himself, the legend, the myth, the man behind the goddamn man, starts a console war and takes his tweet and screws it to fit his own agenda. On some Breitbart shit. Fake news. What the fuck is Kmega out there doing? Has he no shame? Let me get the goddamn tweet. I'm going to bring the tweet
He's arguing with the man that made the games he said he preferred. He said he preferred the original games over the new one, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And David Jaffe's game, I apologize, they had the jump button that he so seeks for. So what are we doing here?
Yeah. But what did David Jaffe say? What started the whole fiasco?
J-Dubs, I believe you're on top of that one.
Do you?
Something about fake news or misconstruing his.
Well, let me see if I can find it. I'm scrolling up to find this goddamn tweet. Hold on. Give me 1 second. But basically, because I seen David's tweet, and I guess if you don't know David, David has like a real crazy sense of humor. You know what I mean? Yeah, just says a bunch of wild shout out shit. You know what I mean? But he basically was saying like, what if what if this, what if that, and but it was responding to another tweet, more or less. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. He was responding to another tweet, and then Kmega was like basically saying with Albo, look at this here, where there's smoke, there's fire, and what I mean, just a bunch of bullshit, trying to start some shit, and listen, David, he be wanting all the motherfuckers smoke. He respond to any and everybody, you know what I mean? But I'm just like my thing, like the fuck is like when you take this console war shit too far, like God, they act like they got a sweatshop over there. No, they got motherfuckers chained to by the neck to a goddamn radiator. You know what I mean? Sewing dresses and shit. Like what the fuck is going on here, man? Like this shit is crazy. Hold on, where that shit at?
Yeah, and as you get that going, I'm just going to go ahead and play the one super chat. So Rob with the $4.99. I hope Kmega fails in life.
Damn.
I'm tired of this grocery store getting their fame from Z's channel and then bounce like Z didn't put them on. Nah, they out here looking spooky.
He might have blocked me. Hold on, Mike, can he bring some shit? Kmega, he blocked me yet? Kmega, there we go. I got him. I'm about to bring all this fraud shit to the light.
Y'all got all the super chats?
Yeah. Hey, Post.
What's up?
Well, what's up with your man Kmega last night? Starting with the motherfucking creative Kratos. What's up with your man?
I don't know what you're talking about, player.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, all right. We about to find out in a minute.
Double Rain with the $2. Kmega 405 pounds and bots should be ashamed of themselves.
Look, man, look.
This Last of Us footage.
Let me tell you something. Somebody said in the super chat, look, y'all have every time when it comes to Sony fucking up, y'all make excuses for them instead of just calling that shit out. Y'all are so quick when Microsoft mess up to call it out. Stop trying to make up excuses for everything they do when they fuck up. Somebody bots
what did Sony fuck up?
Stop blaming Microsoft for bots or anybody else for this leak and whatever else, man. Own that shit. Sony probably did that shit on purpose just to generate some attention for it.
And let me piggyback on my brother Post. A lot of you guys ain't seen the leaked video, but that shit came off a dev kit. It's got debug information playing all through the video.
So how did it not come from a worker? Who else got access to a dev kit that's working on The Last of Us 2? Unless they... Go ahead, Noah.
It was a spec ops team led by WBG.
Huh?
Either somebody stole the dev kit out of somebody's house and leaked it, or
being
reckless.
Sony ain't over there paying their employees. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's when I
pissed somebody off and they got back at them.
I saw all those numbers.
Why y'all keep spreading that misinformation?
Look, no, I'm just saying. I saw the video, bro. This ain't no misinformation on the video.
No, I'm not talking about
that. There was a lot of numbers running on the screen. I said my first thing when I saw was, oh, they're gonna know who did this because all the numbers that's on the screen. If that's a dev kit, how did it not? And then the wording was, look, we found the primary individuals. But what about the secondary individuals? The motherfuckers you ain't speaking about. What are we talking about, bro?
I want to talk about you about the misinformation. I'm talking about whoever said Naughty Dog not paying their employees. Sony got a fucking COVID-19 fund to pay all their employees, so that don't even make sense.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
That's speculation, just like saying
major companies got
just like saying to do it at the hype.
All major companies.
Hold on, stop interrupting. All companies was granted in the United States.
Hey, let's just call it for what it is. This is Sony's time to mess up now. Microsoft was this generation.
How is
Sony go? It happens back and forth. Every generation, the opposite console company.
So you ready down this hill and say this leak is going to make Last of Us a bad guy?
Hey, no. Sony as a whole is going to be real.
They didn't delete that tweet. What Kmega? They did delete that shit.
I think Jaffe deleted it.
Let me tell you something. Sony could sell a PlayStation division, and people will still be saying, Sony gonna be okay. PlayStation gonna be all right. because they sold them to this, and they did this move, and they were so intelligent with doing it. They sold to the right company, and you found out
You
the
see, I got
company
bills
is
to pay. I got real
Microsoft.
bills to pay. Sony profit with the $5.
Man.
Game Pass has 10
Do
million
y'all see what I'm
concurrent
doing?
players, and I have 12 inches. Pause.
Damn.
Major pause.
What?
What got 12
What happened?
Read that
That's
again.
what Sony Profit said.
You said what?
What'd he say?
Game Pass has 10 million concurrent players, and I have 12 inches. Pause.
What the fuck?
What?
Hey,
talking about 12
Sony Profit,
inches.
Who gave you that 12 inches though?
12 inches. What are you, hey, hold on for a minute.
All right, Sony Profit again. Set up Z. What's good?
What's good, bro?
Big
Bro,
Pro with the $5. Break their legs. Post up. Yo, Chilo Green sounding ass is just flying through, guys.
CeeLo.
I can't do this. It's just games, though, guys.
It's CeeLo
Let's
Green,
all have
man.
fun. Double Rain with the 2. Whose man is Man Gamer? Put down the green dust grocery store. Max City with the 2. Sony community is trash, but games are fire.
Okay. We got another one.
One more, Ned. One more.
Oh, and one more. Restored Hades with the $10. The reason this stuff was leaked is because of pay. I've seen people get shot, stabbed.
Just said that.
I've seen someone drive a car through a building about getting their money. That's like post up with the IROC Z.
Mm-hmm.
This was about those bonuses.
Oh, look, let me. Yeah,
It's
I
speculation.
agree.
That's
I agree. I
misinformation
think,
again.
No, it's not. I think
It
this
is.
is Sony trying to save face. They trying to change the narrative. Look, when you've been working on the game for that long, right? And you know when it's leaked, you know the expectations of it from the fan base is that it's going to do crazy numbers. And then the company turn around and says it is delayed indefinitely, meaning until further notice. We're not giving you a release date or anything. That told the employees bonuses is not coming, that we guaranteed y'all. So anything that you put in play based on the bonuses that we're going to give you, you got to change, even if it has to do with your personal life. And what happened? One of them devs.
So you
leaked
care
that
about
shit.
them developers?
Hold
You
on,
care about
hold on.
developers?
Hold on. One of the developers leaked that shit directly from a dev kit. And guess what Sony did? We releasing in June 19th. Meaning motherfuckers is gonna get their bonuses, dumbass. Y'all gotta see. Y'all gotta stop.
All right. So, Post.
Look what the shit really is.
All right. So let me gather what you're saying here. So you saying okay? I'm gonna remember. You know, I ain't doing no capping. I don't know how could they release the game if the game didn't go gold. The plant Foxcons that print the games, right? It's not open. We wasn't taking any imports on China themselves.
Actually, I looked it up. There's multiple places that print games.
Who?
There's
Foxconn?
multiple places that print. There's multiple places.
Well, they use Foxconn. It's cheaper. Everything comes out of Foxconn. And you know, I understand you can get a place down in Mexico and this, that, whatever the fuck. But I get it. Everything comes damn near from China, and we stopped taking imports from China, right? So not even so much. The game didn't even go gold, right? And how could they release the game? Motherfuckers ain't got no job. A lot of the stores are not open in the country. So I'm really trying to see the conspiracy here. Like, you know what I mean? You know. Now I'm not saying it was or it probably was an employee. I'm not negating that or whatever the fuck that happened. I'm not saying that, but I'm just trying to see where it's at Sony's at fault.
The leak is their fault. It got out from them somehow.
Well, as the experts gather the defense and lawyer up, I'm gonna go ahead and read the chat. Mega Dave O with the $1.99. Xbox is pure trash. Dove the game with the $5. If Sony paid their employees instead of trying to remake the Walkman, their employees wouldn't be mad. That is what they're doing, actually. Ricky Brown with the $2. Damn, all this to sell a few physical copies. Drunken Master with the $5. Stop it, Post. Phil have been trying to save face this whole generation. Why don't you call him out? Grocery store? Sony profit.
Hey, let me say this though. Hey, these
Naughty Dog.
These PlayStation dudes advocate for if you want to play PlayStation exclusives, buy PlayStation. Or if you want to play The Last of Us 2, get internet. Same concept.
Sony profit with the $5. Naughty Dog is saying it wasn't an employee. The entire game was leaked. Menus, cutscenes, story. That ain't a hacker. In my opinion, that's an inside job. WBG.
I literally makes no
That's
sense.
true, okay, I'm back.
That's a good point.
So you saying that a hacker cannot hack?
and get those.
Look, man. Look. I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna say this one more time. Stop making fucking excuses, man. Stop making excuses.
This is
Them
not going to
boys,
affect the game, though.
Sony employees did that because they wanted their money. The COVID-19 going on, they got families and shit to feed, nigga.
But they said they were already paid. Even Jason Schreider said it.
They
So
won't
you
pay
saying
their
Jason Schreider
bonuses.
lying?
They won't pay their
Jason
bonuses.
Schreider lying?
You know that for a fact?
You saying Jason Schreider lying?
How you gonna get bonuses
Okay,
on money
okay.
you ain't
So,
even made
hey,
yet,
poster. Where's your evidence that they weren't paid their bonuses? Because you said
Where's
they
your
weren't
evidence
paid.
that Sony didn't
Go
do
to
it?
Jason Schreider.
Post. You're making excuses for the leak.
He's a pony, nigga.
Oh,
The
now
leaker.
he's a pony.
Hey,
Z.
You talking about?
Hold
on.
He does the same thing when he wants to discredit somebody. You sound like Kid Smooth right now, bro. You sounding like Kid Smooth. Now he a
talking
pony.
about a man
Oh,
who created
man.
an article about crunching at Naughty Dog and then come out and say this ain't due to crunching.
He's a journalist. He's not picking side. He's a journalist. That's his job.
Man,
Now he a pony. Now he a
he's a
pony.
Sony Shrill. He's a
Now
Sony
he a
Shrill.
pony.
Shrill?
He's a Sony Shrill, and he always
man,
been
so-
one.
Shrill? Wait.
The
mouse?
So
Fuck
when
is
he
you
said,
talking
so
about?
when he said Serious X was great again.
Bro, he never did.
Okay.
He never did fuck with Microsoft.
So why you didn't keep that same energy when he said Serious X was going to be more powerful than the PS5? You didn't call them
Facts is still facts. He didn't say that.
Oh wait. Facts is still facts. So why are you discrediting him now? Even though he just said that they got paid. So that's not facts.
That's not facts. Caught in the lie. You just got caught in the lie. You about to catch this L.
Hey, hold on, pay the bills. Hold on, pay the bills.
I do have bills here. So King Quan with the $5.
Quan, what up?
Super chat. Respect the super chat. Sony got money to build cars, but can't pay their employees.
Okay.
That's according to
getting this
Post.
information from.
Somebody not affiliated with Sony or Naughty Dog was about to get the leaked footage. Shit don't make sense. Sony is lying.
Okay.
And none of your business with the $50.
Dev kid footage, right?
Shout out to none of your business. For the love of Breton, great show as usual. Bottom line, we PlayStation fans have to admit that PlayStation has botched The Last of Us 2 rollout, period. One question. How does the botched rollout make dog shit Xbox great again?
That's a good question. That was a good one.
Baby girl.
The $199. I'm going to reread that bill. Xbox about to give wait, what? Xbox about to give Sony that 12 Series X concurrent. Sony profit with the 2. What the fuck is a shrill, lol?
His laugh is a shrill.
The whole shit may be a publicity stunt. Bam with the $4.99. Microsoft needs to release some games. You filthy bots are making up stuff that don't make any sense.
Hold on. Let me ask
your business.
Oh, read it again. Yeah. Read it again.
For the love of brethren, I don't know what brethren means.
Brother.
Great show as usual.
Brother.
Bottom line, we PlayStation fans have to admit that the PlayStation has botched The Last of Us 2 rollout, period.
Okay.
One question, though.
Mm-hmm.
How does the botched rollout of The Last of Us Part 2 make that dog shit Xbox platform greater?
Okay. All right. How about this? All right. I'm sorry. You want to say something, Noah?
Yeah, I just want to ask Manhattan this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what is I'm just look at the evidence. Nobody knows what happened, but look at the evidence. You got footage online running with debug information throughout the entire gameplay, hours and hours. Then you got a leak. You got a script of the leak that breaks down the details of the game very thoroughly. How many hackers gonna stop, play the game thoroughly, maybe like 2 or 3 times to really understand the story and then go leak it?
Wait. Can I
answer the question, Manhattan? Don't say it.
Okay, so check this shit out. Did Sony as a company once not get hacked entirely and got some sensitive information leaked?
Customers got
by
hacked.
hackers.
Consumers got hacked.
They hacked the company itself. And they got sensitive information.
You talking about on dev kids that be on
So now let me ask you a question, right? So let me ask you a question. Let me say this.
Servers that's not even connected to
what benefits is Sony getting out of telling people that they know who did it, but yet not taking any action?
It's PR. Bro, companies do it all the time.
Why would they? What benefit are they getting out of that shit?
It's not a benefit.
It's called reciprocating, man. Let me educate you on the word. Let me give you a big word like Parker be doing. It's called reciprocating. It's called
I know what that is.
I know what that is. Into a positive, brother.
But
They
all I'm
humble
trying to get
beings.
out there is we're not it's not negligence on our part. We're victims. That's what they're trying to portray.
Yeah, and you play the victim, and you use that role to sell as an advertisement for the game.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? It's efficient. Bring me a bottle of water. And Bam Bam, this dude, this dude Bam Bam with the super chat. Your new name is Damn Damn, because goddamn your ass with that dog shit ass super chat. But let's keep it going.
Okay. Who that? Okay. Yeah, somebody mic kind of low. Who that?
That's R&B.
No, not really.
Yeah, all right, fuck it, never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. So okay.
R&B. Here, let me turn you up. Can you hear me now?
Say something. Say something.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, get it.
Yo, man, remember when Microsoft's Xbox code got leaked and the dude held for ransom?
Right.
Okay.
How come? I'm not saying it always has to happen that way, but you would think if someone was trying to post their ass, you would think they hold a ransom and say, hey, I got this, you want it back, it's gonna cost you something. I heard nothing like that for this PlayStation thing.
I don't think maybe it was around. I think whoever did it just released it, leaked it.
He just wanted regular check. That's all. He wanted fair to be fair.
Look, they forced Sony hand to release the game.
Yeah, happy
Wait.
employees don't do this. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Wait. See, this shit don't make sense. Now you saying they forced Sony handed to release the game, right? What I'm trying to say is that 1 minute they talking about they did it because they didn't get paid, right? So now you're saying they did it because they was forcing Sony to release the game?
Don't know the motive.
You don't get your bonus.
But the argument is that it's likely that it came internal. That the leaks came from someone internal.
All right, but then if I ask for evidence from Post Up, like where is he getting that information from? It's not. He has nothing to provide.
Where you getting your information from?
Nigga, Jason Schreider just even went on and talked about his
when they broke the story.
Has nothing to do with a disgruntled employee.
That nigga don't
You
even
just
know what's
called
going on, bro.
You just called him. All right. See,
probably got cut a check to change the story around.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. How you don't want to accept what he got to say because somehow you want to discredit him by calling him a pony?
Can I say something?
No, he discredited himself, bro. What are you talking about?
But he said it has nothing to do with money. That's what you said it has. You said it has something to do with not getting a bonus. He said it had nothing to do with that. So I'm asking you,
bro,
where's your information?
Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm basing it off. I have the opinion to believe what somebody telling me or not. I'm telling you from my perspective. I don't believe him, and I don't believe Sony either in terms of how they're approaching.
If it was Phil Spencer, you would have believed him, right?
The evidence is
overwhelming. Out of here.
No,
the evidence
because
is
Microsoft have got
OJ did it.
Microsoft have got caught in them. Microsoft had got caught with doing things in the past red-handed too, and they got caught. And there's no damage control in that. I'm talking about the simple fact is that everything based on what we know is some questionable shit as far as how this is being approached. And all y'all telling us, y'all get mad at us is because we seeing shit for what it is. And instead of y'all doing the same, y'all trying to find every angle or excuse to demonstrate this shit. How the fuck?
Hey, post up, seeing shit and actually having evidence to prove it. Like, don't tell me you seeing shit if you ain't got no evidence to prove it.
Come on, man. You tweaking, brother. I expect let me tell you, I expect better of you, son.
Listen, if we're talking evidence and facts, if we're talking.
What?
Hey, man,
It's May 1st. Where's the PlayStation 5? Answer me that.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
All we seen is heat sinks and controllers.
And guess what? And guess what? And this another thing.
Wait. So what is that? Noah, what does that got to do with what we're talking about right now? Why
they want to turn it into some fanboy shit?
What does that got to do with what we're talking about right now, Noah?
This is the distraction. Everybody focus on The Last of Us 2 instead of asking Sony where the PS5 and their games and that damn heat sink at.
Thank you, Paul.
But no, y'all gonna be talking about this Last of Us. Y'all gonna be talking about this Last of Us 2 all the way up into June when they finally show y'all some shit. But on the other hand, the company that y'all said was gonna come in this generation the same way they came into last year's generation, the company y'all say will never have many games, the company y'all said was gonna be the weakest box, the company y'all said that was gonna fail.
You're off topic. What does that got to do? What does that got to do? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about, post up. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. stick to the topic. You gonna know what? Stick to the topic.
Let me tell you something.
It might as well
Stick
have
to the topic.
RDNA 3 because it ain't dropping to that shit
That
get
has
delayed, brother.
listen.
Look, let me tell
RDNA
you
has
something.
nothing
That
to
shit
do
getting
with.
delayed for a
tell you
couple
something.
years.
Let me
That
tell
has
you
nothing
something.
to do
Let me
with
tell you something. No, hold on. I got this
that.
going. Let me check Manhattan real quick because
Go
I
ahead,
wasn't
go
on
ahead,
yesterday,
go ahead.
so I'm about to check this fuck nigga.
Go ahead.
Let me tell y'all what's going on.
Just stick to the topic while you're doing it.
Sony got you niggas out here so bare boned. Y'all out here talking about RDNA 3, The Last of Us 2, LGBT community, and all y'all got is a motherfucking logo and a controller. Y'all ain't talking about where the PS5. Y'all ain't talking about where the PS5 games. Y'all ain't talking about none of that. Y'all ain't demanding none of that shit from Sony that y'all demand from Microsoft right now. What are you doing out here? Y'all
We
talking
still
about
got
13 teraflop GPUs, dual GPUs, 72 CUs, RDNA 4. What the fuck is going on? It seems like y'all constantly get on these shows and demand Microsoft to bring everything, put everything, or else they gonna fail. And Sony over here ain't showed y'all shit but a logo and a controller with last generation technology in it,
Preach,
just
brother,
hooked
preach.
up. What are we doing, brother?
Okay, so what does
what is the
any of
topic?
what
What's
does
the
any of
topic?
this have to what does any of this have to do with the topic, bro?
I
You just
It
spoke for
has
an
something to do
all
with the
hour and
topic.
didn't answer the
You
goddamn
know what it
question.
has to
Smoke and
do with the
mirrors, man.
topic?
That's why.
Is that
I don't know
you
what
know
any
what
of
to
this has
do
to do
with the
with the topic
topic?
at hand.
Post
That
up
Though.
and
has
you can give
nothing
you
to
that
do
right
with
on
the
smoke and
topic.
mirrors.
And
Nothing.
One at a time. One at a time.
let me say this way it has to do with the topic.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to keep up here. What's going on
it's
here?
all a
I
thing to
don't
do.
know.
No Sony fanboy is tweeting saying Sony, where's the PS5? When we gonna see it? When we gonna do this? When is our show? Microsoft is just whoop whoop. Here you go. Here you go. They've been transparent as fuck. They say on the 7th we just gonna give you third party games. In June we're gonna give you all first party games. What has Sony told y'all since they released that motherfucking controller and logo?
We
No,
got games
but
coming
they know.
out
Look,
soon.
heat
What
they
are you
sink.
know.
The
talking
heat
about?
They
sink,
know.
post.
They
The
know. The
heat
Last
sink.
of Us 2 is a sensitive subject. They know y'all gonna be talking about that shit. Y'all said power didn't matter the whole
We're getting
generation.
games
But
post
What
up
are you
right
see,
now, but what
talking
does that
about
got to
right
let me
do?
tell you.
now?
What does that got to
No,
do with the topic, though?
let me get my shit off. Y'all. Let me
Come
get my
on.
shit off.
Let that
Bro,
man
you
Let me
talk.
get
stick
my
to the
shit off.
Oh
topic,
man.
nigga.
Y'all be
You
talking
talking
Yeah,
about
about
keep
power
capping
don't
for a
matter a whole
corporation.
generation,
Let
but
that man
on
talk.
Twitter
God.
tweeting RDNA 3 in
You've been talking
variable
the whole
rate shade.
show.
Fuck out of here.
All right. Well,
So
okay.
this
you
what this
said
means.
nothing post up. You said you ain't
I
say
did.
a
All right.
I
goddamn
did. You
All
didn't.
right, Ding. Then we gotta pay the
Like I
bills.
that
said,
got nothing to do with
they
the
got
topic.
y'all
All right,
focused on
ding,
the
ding, ding, ding,
distraction.
We pay the
They
ding,
bills.
got
ding,
y'all
ding,
focused on the
ding, 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 ding.
motherfucking
Round
They
up,
got
distraction.
us
round
focused
up.
on games. They got nigga. Fuck you talking
No.
about?
All right.
Hey,
Well,
round
I
up.
pay the bills.
What the fuck is you talking about?
All right. All
Hey,
right.
Max City with the $2. Sony fanboys always playing the victim. Now let's scroll down. Cardozo with the 35. This is the same thing that EA did with Battlefield, pushing women narrative in front of the lines. What the fuck is wrong with the industry? I'm glad it leaked. This has to stop.
Okay. Well, we can come back to that comment.
Kids
Okay.
with the
Here you go, his
$7.99.
sexist shit.
Manhattan likelihood of a hacker intercepting the entire game across the network very low. They would not spend 100 gigabytes plus of data in a single file. Bam Bam with the $4.99. Grounded is trash, making excuse for that true grocery store. Eon 8 with the 2. Post has no evidence, spins it to Jason is a pony. Crazy Horse with the
Yeah.
$4.99. Watch the 90-minute video. It shows the dev using recorded software. He and she played the game, paused it, and came back, did some debugging, fixing errors, etc.
Oh
Emmanuel A
Exactly.
with the
shit!
2. Break
Damn.
that man jaw, post up. Ponies
Damn.
hate to hear it. Ha. Kids with the $7.99. Even if somebody intercepted, they're $1 billion company with enterprise level encryption. Without the
Facts.
2156 encryption keys, can't read the data. Sony profit with the 2.
2,156-bit encryption
RDNA
key. Yeah.
3 got post up on his feelings. Good God. Ricky Brown with the $5. And that's what happens when you don't guard your legs. Grocery store. J Pro with the $2. Keep sipping the Clorox Post. The cheek clapper with the $10.
Cheek clapper.
Fuck. It's not pay. It's a meal mouth acknowledgement that Sony practices bad infosec to vendors or an irresponsible NDA of their being hacked. In either case, Sony really sucks at this stuff. Verge with the $1.99. Z, thanks for the Friday show. No GRG for me.
Oh
Cheek
shit.
clapper again with the $5. Also, div kits are on LAN, not back end of corporate networks. So the comparison is kind of bunk whoever made it.
Okay, here's a question. Now, before we switch, I do have some other topics, right? One second down though. This is my question. I'm trying to listen to what Poe's saying. He's saying that Sony was forced to release. I think that they're releasing it because the country's opening back up, and we're back open for business.
I'm not like this.
No, I'm just keeping it real. I mean, here's the thing. Because I'm trying to look at the narrative. Why would they?
Nah, bro, they forced their hands. Z.
That's the thing, right? If the game, look, okay, listen, okay, we're gonna have fun with this. Let's go with the facts. So, when a game goes gold, right? We all know what that means, right? When it's finished, it ships out to be pressed. Like stores, I'll give you an example. Target may have the Final Fantasy in the back, in the back of the warehouse, the back of the store, for about a month or so before they put it on display to be sold. Right? We never got anything about the game being, going gold. I don't. I'm trying to the conspiracy. You act like now if this this big thing that's going on right now with the coronavirus and the country not shutting down all around the world, motherfuckers not working. Like I said again, where I'm, GameStops are closed. And again, Walmart sells more video games than anybody. There, my daughter works there. You can only buy food, can't even buy clothes. Only can buy food and groceries out of the motherfuckers right now, right?
But what about electronics?
No, not where I'm at. No. So I don't see how could they release their biggest title, their biggest exclusive. You know, this game just sold 17 million copies, right? Half the country's not open, right? I'm just being real. Now, it being leaked, I'm not, listen, it probably did come from an inside guy. I'm not negating it. No, their reason why it was leaked, maybe someone was fired. I don't know. I'm not going on, but someone wasn't paid, or I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I know there were stories about people crunching and this, that, and the other. The only horror stories that I really heard that was fucked up, people weren't getting paid, was at Crytek. They was going months and stuff without getting paid. You know what I mean? At the end of the fucking day. Now, someone said that, hey, that's why all these people are going to Microsoft. These motherfuckers swipe talent all the time. People from EA goes to Sony. Sony people go to EA. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to work with the conspiracy, and I'm not getting it. Now, did the shit get leaked? Absolutely. You know what I mean? I don't think they leaked their own shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's their bigger fucking game. Like, you know what I mean? And so Sony, what I mean, like, intentionally. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it didn't come from inside. I'm talking about intentionally. And Sony's even going as far as to flag motherfuckers' videos like this, which I think is very shot the fuck out. They may file some lawsuits for talking about it. Now they bugging the fuck out. They trying to flag motherfuckers' videos for copyright for talking about the shit inside the game. Like, now they bugging the fuck out. But that's like when Sony trying to patent the Let's Play shit. Now you bugging the fuck out with that shit. And that I don't agree with. Like, you don't have whatever. That's like if I see a movie and I talk about it or whatever the fuck the case may be. You can't do that. But again, like I said, I see people from both sides of the aisles. Even my man said something about a lady being in front of the camera. Like, I ain't got no problem with no lady fighting off fucking zombies or being the protagonist or the lead or the show or a game. I don't get caught up in all that. I play the game for what it is. Whoever's sexual preference is, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As long as the graphics is good, the gameplay is tight, sign me the fuck up. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, I don't see the conspiracy. Maybe, maybe this motherfucker might be flat post. Maybe my third eye ain't open. I don't know, but I'm trying to work with you. I just don't see the conspiracy, brother.
Z, let me tell you something. I agree with you that it wasn't intentional.
Okay.
I agree with you that they wouldn't put that out there, but I do agree. I do think that an employee, whether there was this,
okay, I'm not negating that either.
About money or anything,
I don't know. Yeah,
that they did that. And two, when things like this happen, it's either one or two ways you can approach it. You can shoot that shit on the rug until people start talking about it, or like I said, you can reciprocate it. You can turn a negative and into a positive. But for people to believe that Sony comes out and say, hey, nobody from Sony or Naughty Dog had anything to do with this, but yet you have blatant a dev kit, somebody playing it directly from a dev kit. With
maybe the dev kit was stolen. I don't know. Like, shit happened all the time. Like, motherfuckers.
Really, see?
No, bro. I mean, bro.
All I'm saying that it didn't happen over no bonuses. Like,
void. You haven't made a good.
Nah, because you was making shit up. Stop that bullshit. You said it had something to do with bonus. It did not.
I don't know.
You don't know what
it did not have nothing to do with that.
I don't know what it was over.
You have yet to prove that it has anything to do with money.
You You don't know.
I don't know shit, but you making shit up. Like,
let me tell you something.
I don't know shit, but
you know what the difference between me and you had. I'm up here giving you my opinion on what I think happened and what is.
Listen, we need facts, not opinion, nigga.
I'm not saying
it's facts, not opinion. Post up.
In order for it to be fact, you need credible information.
And I told you, Jason Schreider and other people that wrote it had nothing to do with money.
That nigga ain't credible. That nigga.
Oh, now he incredible. Oh man, okay, you know what? Of course not. Of course not.
Let me tell you something. Look, right now I don't have credible information, so I'm going to create my opinion. You pony niggas. Every time some of y'all act like y'all in the boardroom or in the dev room with these motherfuckers.
You don't have credible.
Y'all speak as if everything y'all saying is fact.
Hey,
y'all come to defending these motherfuckers, man.
Wait. So what makes your opinion more valid than theirs? You just say you speaking your opinions, and they doing the same shit.
I back afterwards.
I'm calling it an opinion. I'm not calling it a fact. First of all, that means I don't have enough credible information to state what I'm saying is fact, but I'm going to give you my opinion. Whether you feel it's true or not, doesn't matter, fuck nigga. I'm going to put it out.
So what makes your opinion more valid than anyone else, fuck
like
nigga?
Z say, it's not about being valid. What like Z say, nigga, you can't change my opinion. My opinion is my opinion.
All right, let me play this.
Nigga, guess what? It can be wrong, nigga.
Give me somebody else. This is wrong.
I mean, let me play this bill. Hey, nephew, still there? No,
I'm here. Give me a minute to catch up.
Virgil Bizzle was the last one. Bizzle.
I gotta go eat, bro.
Talk your shit, God again. Talk your shit. I gotta say this. He say when Post Up starts speaking, pay the motherfucking bill.
Hey, Mexico with 1993 $4.99. The PlayStation 4 got games to still play on. One new Xbox exclusive out right now. Xbox keep talking about Series X because they want to forget about this generation already. It's not even over yet.
Okay.
R&B with the $5.
We know that.
To be fair, Neil did say the game was almost gold before the indefinite delay. It was supposed to come out this month. Most likely event is that the leak forced the announcement. Drunken Master with the $5.
That could be true. I could agree with that.
Imagine there's multiple endings to the game. Would that be a possibility instead of running with your conspiracy bot narrative?
About a conspiracy.
Sony profited with the $10. People know my feelings about Naughty Dog now. I've lost family members over it.
Damn.
I'm done talking about it. But one last thing. Z.
Yo.
They announced the date hours after the leak. Suspect? King Kwan with the $5. Y'all listen to J-Dub spread misinformation all day, but want to question Post Up. Fuck out.
Talk your shit, Quan.
Quan.
Talk your shit, and they accept that shit as true too. Talk your
Same
shit.
Shit you accept in Post Up shit,
Hey,
nigga.
man,
What's the
shut up,
difference?
man.
Fuck, nigga.
We gonna put you in isolation along with that Doc Bond, fuck nigga.
You right.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, you a starving thought in isolation. Go fuck nigga.
Starving thought. God damn. All right, Crazy Horse with the $1.99. Watch the 90-minute video. It was a development kit.
No problem. No problem.
Hey, Bam Bam with the $1.99. Post, you are wrong. You don't know what the facts are. Rice Eater with the $5.
I just said that.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
You can't be wrong or right.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla developers said that SSDs are the most important thing for loading assets and details in their open world game.
Don't both have SSDs?
Hashtag PS5. Drunken Master with the $2.
Hashtag keep it foxy.
Post going for that grocery store of the weekend nomination.
All right. Moving right along. Goddamn. Shit. I'm going to put this Naughty Dog thing to bed. Naughty Dog, man. I can't wait to get the goddamn game. I know my man, Sony props and he ain't fucking with it. He only use a Nintendo Switch. But moving right a goddamn long. Benji Sales released a video. I didn't even know he did videos. Rich video.
I didn't either.
Yeah, he recently just started saying he was gonna do YouTube and get back on YouTube. So.
Yeah, but he released a video saying that Microsoft. It's something I heard too. They have a lot of content to show. He said basically the narrative. People saying the Xbox has no games. They're not going to be able to use that. I guess in the upcoming generation. Also, the Shinobi. What's my man name? Shinobi said the same thing also. And I'm hearing, like I said, I've heard the same. I'm hearing the same things also. Somebody got to mute their mic in the back. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who was it? Okay.
Same shit. Z, this gonna be your coming home party this generation.
All right, hey, Mr. Nami, mute your mic.
I got him.
You hear me? I got to think if I want to pass the bot father back to you.
No, but check it out, right? So they said they had to listen. They may have a whole bunch of honey I suck the fuck niggas. I don't know. Maybe those games may not be for me, right? Yeah, you say fool me once, shame on you, right? But they saying that the reason why they're holding 2 events. Now here's the thing. Now at this event coming up, was it May 7th? It's Tuesday. I gotta get the time. It's at 11 a.m. Eastern, or is that Pacific?
Let me look at the time. Let me look at it. Remember
I think it's 11
Eastern.
That's kind of early. These is like 1 o'clock.
Are you going? Hey,
it's next Thursday.
You gonna broadcast?
Yeah. I ain't showing Ubisoft shit. 'Cause they be flagging motherfucking shit. But yeah, you know what I mean. But all right. So what is it? It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 11 a.m. Eastern and 8 a.m.
Pacific. Shit, that's kind of early.
All
right. So anyway,
that's 10 o'clock Central.
Okay.
Streaming it.
Okay. All right. So anyway, as I was saying, so they have a lot of kids. Most likely at this event, they're going to show a lot of. You're going to probably see Assassin's Creed. They have the marketing deal for that. Some gameplay. Now, what I am looking forward to, I want to see how these games are going to look on next generation consoles. Now, are they supposed to have another event where they're supposed to show theirs, maybe release the price of the console. But they're going to show most likely nothing but multiplats. What are you guys' thoughts about that? Would you rather them show their shit first, or wait? I think they probably wait to see what Sony do to maybe show more of their hand. What are you guys' thoughts about that?
Can I speak on that first?
Yeah. Go.
I think what they're doing is smart because now they beat Sony to the punch. I mean, if they show the third-party games first, they get on the upper hand on Sony. They're gonna always have their first-party games to show. That makes sense to everybody.
Okay. Well, anybody else?
I think it's a mistake. I would say split it.
How is Sony's rebuttal going to be anything if they haven't even showed their console yet? They're going to show software before the hardware. I don't get it, man.
But, I mean, that's what we should care about.
I understand that. We're supposed to show what we're going to be playing the software on the console. We ain't even seen the console yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what the console looks like. I care about what games I'm playing on it.
I understand that, but I want to see what I'm playing it with.
I mean, at the same time, though, you want some excitement around the console itself too, though. No? I mean, I understand that in the long term, it's not really important, but they should have been shown the console design and maybe some of the features.
My thoughts.
Oh, okay.
That would get me excited for the software. If you show me the hardware, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Okay, well, fair enough. That's your opinion. But I will say this. Personally, I understand what they're going for. I understand they want a whole showcase just for first party, and that sounds cool on paper. But the fact they're doing that second, I think is a mistake. If anything, I would have just split up the show. I would have done third-party and first-party content on each show. And that would have shown off maybe some Halo Infinite information. Maybe you get a beta coming up soon. Something. We need something over
there. I think they ended with a teaser.
Okay, how about this? Well, I'm sorry. I think, listen, to be fair, even this whole entire Sony better have the better versions or the more popular multiplats, right?
Yeah.
Last generation, Microsoft had the more popular multiplats marketing, right? Maybe what their show, most likely you're going to see Cyberpunk 2077, what it's going to look like on the X. Or
yeah, you'll see Assassin's Creed.
You're going to see Assassin's Creed.
Maybe Battlefield 6.
Probably, maybe if they still have 2K, we're probably going to probably see 2K or whatever.
Maybe you'll see the Batman game finally, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but listen, I will be excited if they're saying this is Xbox Series X footage and it's not some PC. You know what I mean? So,
they said this is Series X footage coming up.
Okay, so look, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Seeing the console running or whatever, running these next generation games, I'm going to be excited for that. What next generation games look like?
This is how the tweet went. They said, you want to see... Oh, goddamn, there's a car coming. All right, we're good now. They said, you want to see Series X footage? We want to show it to you. Our third-party partners, so it's going to be all third-party, no first-party at all in the event, will be showing the showcase of the Series X on May 7th.
Okay.
So all third-party, no first-party at all.
Okay, I'm cool with that. As long as they have another event. Now, listen, this is very important. With that other event, they're going to have to motherfucker let their nuts hang. And show, I guess, show what they're working. What these 18 LLCs they done acquired that you motherfuckers keep capping for. You know what I mean? They're gonna have to show games. And listen, not just games that appeal to me. You know what I mean? I ain't into none of that fucking bleeding ass, Honey I Shrunk the Fuck niggas, TNT.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If they bring out, they revamp Perfect Dark Zero, are you gonna cop that for the X?
If it's a mature type, if it's a mature type title,
it's gonna be mature
If they do it, I'm all about it. You know, graphics. You know what I mean. Hellblade's pretty. I didn't really care for the first one, but the second one needs some more action. We got to build. We get this build.
We have actually like 3 bills here, but Clapper with $5. I think J Dubs and Mahan sharing the same paper than Thin Nike slides when one or the other talks. Crazy Horse with the $1.99. 11 a.m. Eastern will be the time when we will be streaming that. Rice Eater with the $5. Microsoft already confirmed no Series X exclusive for 2 years. That is from the first party. Expect upscale current gen multiplats, Microsoft AA indie trash, and non-gameplay and
let me give them this L. Rice Eater. Battlefield 6 has already been confirmed to be next gen only, and it's coming out next year.
Okay.
He's talking about exclusive.
Well, yeah, they said
he just said multiplat. He said expect upscale current gen multiplats.
No, they filled in, seen some things that they're going to be going back to doing second and third party deals, like they did with the 360. So whatever that may be, but you're not going to get any first party big titles from them for at least 2 years, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean, it's being realistic. It's how normally how generation starts. You know. Sony ain't really dropping their big shit until about 2016, 2017.
I kind of wish
Forza was next gen only, though. Back, though.
Huh?
Jade Empire, man.
I'm not. I really wish Halo was fucking next gen only. You know, they can really take advantage.
But Halo's too big of a franchise.
Yeah, I don't expect.
What
about Jade Empire?
Jade Empire. Oh, that's but unless EA invested in making it a multiplayer to add some, you know, how you say microtransactions.
That's not coming back proper at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Forza's eye candy. I don't really care for the game. I wish that was next gen only, so they won't be held back.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm looking for, like I say, you know. I don't play. Listen, a lot of Sony shit I don't like. I like the big shit. You know, I like the pretty shit. I'm not into the tinky.
Yeah, it's sort of the generation, so you kind of forgive it. Like you guys forgave Rise. I still think it's a dog shit game.
I played it for what it was. But this is what Microsoft does. They need a game there to showcase what this goddamn console could do. You know what I mean? I don't mind waiting. And like I said before, like when Captain was Captain, you know what? Microsoft don't want to show something coming out too early because delays. It's not delays that are the issue. Delays is what happens in the industry is the fact that games were canceled and they didn't have anything to replace it. As long as I know that something's coming, I'm cool with that. And that's why with this second event, they got to let their motherfucking nuts hang. I don't want to hear about next year E3 and this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Yes.
Or what Phil Spencer said, I'm excited about what we didn't show.
Yeah,
I hope these are the games he didn't show.
So that's this year.
You know, I ain't really with all that weird shit. You know what I mean? You know, that shit weird to me. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it real. You know, I ain't gonna do no cap. Like I said, I'm gonna own both goddamn consoles. I play shooters on the box. I prefer the controller. You know what I mean?
Me too.
I mean, I think Microsoft really has to sell us this console, right? Because when you think about it, their big game, Halo Infinite, is more than likely delayed. I highly doubt that's coming out this holiday.
I'll put the Bad Mojo out there.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah. Oh well.
We'll see.
I'll see it because Phil Spencer just did an interview, right? He says the Series X is on, you know, it's on course or whatever.
Yeah, but he
says our games are shaky.
He said we're expecting delays. Probably, you know, they're probably going to be about 2-3 months behind because of what's going on. The Tibetan Wuhan dragon, right? But even like I said, moving this right along with Battlefield 6. I'm a huge Battlefield fan. That's coming out next year and is next generation only. I am so excited about that. EA, you have to enable crossplay. That's the best thing since like 2K. Crossplay. You need
that will be nasty.
Yeah, we need crossplay. That's the best shit ever. Sitting like, you know, that made me play Call of Duty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. The fact that I can play with everybody in one, you know what I mean? That they can take their PC shit out of there. Them motherfuckers be cheating. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I would like an option with no PC. But Rice Eater with the $2, and I'm gonna talk about that. Z, do you care if it's real games or okay with renders?
What do you mean by real games?
Okay, for example, they say Hellblade 2 is like a render, right? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, because when Sony shows whatever. Or anybody, you don't see gameplay. We see the CGI trailers. I'm just whatever the fuck, like you know what I mean? Like that's just how the business. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean?
God Paul was.
You know what I mean? Well, Godfall's not really aggressive, a graphically impressive game, but when they showed fucking whatever, Spider-Man and all this shit, we get this. When they unveiled Uncharted, that's what we get. And I'm cool with that. I don't have an issue with that. And I'm not gonna hold one to a certain extent. I don't hold the other. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But I don't have an issue with that, right, Cedar? Nah, you know what I mean? Because they all do it. Only one probably don't do it is fucking Nintendo. And you look at the type of shit they put out. You know.
Yes, going back to the crossplay topic. Oh, actually, hold on. We got Bill. True SS Havoc with the $2. We do not.
Hey, yo, stop that capping.
Cheating. Chill, Z.
Y'all motherfuckers be seeing through walls and all types of shit, bro.
Nah, I've run into a few hackers myself.
Yeah. Hand glitching. Jesus!
Did you guys get C4 by one?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, like, this shit crazy, man. Took me 8 hours to get that win on goddamn Warzone last night because of goddamn condescending bullshit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be hacking. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie though. I would rather, like, you know, it is what it is, but you know PC niggas be cheating. This what they do. I mean, how many accounts did they just ban on Call of Duty? How many fucking accounts did they ban? 100,000 some weird shit. They probably bought, you know, PC niggas don't buy no games anyway. I don't mind it between consoles. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, you know, and I like, listen, that's what I said. We can probably close the show just before we get on Twitch and 2K or Duty, whatever, right? That's what I was saying to my Pony brothers. Whether you play online or whatever the fuck, don't ever be against anything moving gaming forward. Like, you know what I mean? I'm always about that. Well, you know, Microsoft didn't do what they was dead wrong for not doing it. You know what I mean? And I'm not making an excuse for that, but the fact that I can buy one game and I prefer to play shooters with the, how you say that, with the Elite version 2 can take your game to the next level, right? I just can't, you know, play shooters with a DualShock. I don't like my thumbs next to that shit. You know, look at my goddamn hands. You know what I mean? And I have bought other controllers. I done bought the Nxtgen and this, that.
Elite 2?
Yeah, yes, Elite 2.
Is it good? Is it good?
Hell yeah. That motherfucker best thing. Now, and I do got the Nxtgen. I did buy that bitch with $150. I don't know what Sony said that you really use your old controllers with this. They told me, well, so you get the Scuff or another one. Like, I ain't spending no more. This generation is over, bro. I ain't spending no money on no controllers, so I see what's up. But I just prefer it one up, one down. But that's why I said we need goddamn crossplay. Like, I think that's the dopest shit in the world. Mortal Kombat. I love fighters. Playing with you motherfuckers in Mortal Kombat. Ooh. And, you know, hopping in that dojo. Like, that's the dopest shit ever.
Yeah, actually, here, I have a few bills here. Rice Eater with the $2. No, Z. Sony showed gameplay with all the AAAs this gen.
Hey, Rice Eater. Hey, come on, Rice Eater. Hey, bro. Look, so hey, Rice Eater. Rice Eater. So when they showed Uncharted 4, when that was with Nathan Drake with the face in the shadow, that was some gameplay.
When they showed The Last of Us initially with the guitar.
When they was that some gameplay? Oh, how about Horizon Zero Dawn when they like, come on, bro, or Spider-Man, we gotta keep this bitch a buck. It was a cutscene. Hey, bro, like, they all do it. They all fucking do it. Third party do it.
You guys know the game in its best light.
Yeah.
But True Havoc with the $2, console dudes can cheat too, but not nearly as much as PC people. We can't cap about that.
Oh, y'all niggas be going in, rewriting code. Y'all have access to the files, bro. What console dudes be doing? They might find a glitch in the game and exploit that, but you motherfuckers access to the code.
They changed the game.
Itself, putting dildos in there. I wanted to pull out my motherfucking, my pistol was a motherfucking dildo. I said, what the fuck? Pause! Jesus! It's a goddamn sex toy. Y'all motherfuckers be out there bugging. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, dude's coming back to life, man. We almost won that match.
Yeah, just broke himself back. Like, yo, who the fuck killed him? That had to be Jesus. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers be out there cheating. Hey, listen. Hey, bro. Hey, True. You my man. Y'all know y'all niggas be out there motherfucking cheating, bro. Like, bro, like, stop it. Like, you know, y'all be disappearing and come back behind. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck you go? Y'all motherfuckers be out there bugging, bro. You know what I mean?
A-bites and shit.
Yeah, for real, man. Doing all types of shit. Bad enough y'all got mouse and keyboard. Y'all still cheating on top of that. They y'all don't buy no goddamn games at that and shit. Like, come on, man. What the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers do.
But speaking about games, you ready to boot up that 2K?
Oh, yeah, we about to get it. Oh, listen. I'm going to say it again. Go to the thing. For those of you guys that want to enter, I'm going to close it off next week. Oh, yeah, the NBA 2K, we have 4,000. It's going to be 5 teams. You know what I mean? It's for the first round. One round in eliminations. one round eliminations. When we get down to the finals, it will be the best out of 3, and it most likely will be winners take all. All you have to do is it's official, $1,000. Follow my man right here. Follow us both, like I said, on Twitter. Hold on, we drop it in the chat. Here you go. My man, he also do giveaway. That's what's sponsoring it. Liberal Gamer. And subscribe to the Twitch channel. It's free with Amazon Prime. That's the only thing, and nothing's like $3. Doing a 5-on-5 pro-am, your player. 5 teams, and the finals, it'll be the best out of 3. Winner takes all. So you know what I mean. I'm closing it off at the end of this week. So somebody got a crazy echo. Who the fuck mic that is? Hello, is that me? Sounding crazy like that?
Post. Is that me? I shouldn't have an echo.
Wait, let me hop back in. Hello, yeah, that's them. Hello, hello.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm back.
All right. Well, hey, hello. Is it me in here? All right. No, okay. All right, it's okay. All right, okay. So, no, not one bit, bro. High frame rates. Hey, yo, listen, my man here in straight denial. Hey, bro, they just put in a patch on Call of Duty to report cheaters, man, bro. Come on, we ain't about to do this, man. Yo, hold on. Yeah, but if you're interested in that, like I said, if you have cheaters on Call of Duty Warzone, wait, hold on. PC, you gonna see it, like, yeah, you got a whole goddamn thread for this shit, bro. They just banned fucking 1,000 fucking Call of Duty War cheaters will be forced to PC. What will be forced? Look at this shit. Okay, all right. Now listen here, brother. You my man, but I had to show you this right here, brother. Like your ass is in denial. Like, you know, I ain't got a drug problem. Shit, me. My man said he ain't got a drug problem. Look here, brother. We don't do no capping around this bitch. Call of Duty Warzone cheaters will be forced to play together. You know what I mean? There's a bit of a problem on PC. Says it right there, clear as goddamn day. 70,000 bans, all on PC. Warfare has a bit of cheating problem on PC. See this right here, brother? This ain't no slander. But anyway, as I was saying, so if you're interested in participating in any of the tournaments, we had COD. We probably do Gears or some other games, but 2Kids will be doing now. Everybody's playing it because even Neff's playing it now because it's in Game Pass. But if you have Amazon, you can subscribe to my channel for free. And I think it's like $3 a subscription. Follow us on Twitter.
I got a cop 2K now.
What is out there?
Once it leaves Game Pass, I'm gonna have to own it, man. But that's what Game Pass do, you know.
Oh, bro, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I think we all gonna have to cop it.
I got
put
it.
That much work on your My Career, and it leaves Game Pass. You just can't. I'm gonna have to cop it. You know what I'm saying? I should cop it right now because right now they got 20% discount along with the 10% discount on Xbox on Game Pass games right now.
I'm gonna get that Cyberpunk console too, man.
What the generation? Yes.
Hey, before you in the stream, what you think of that Streets of Rage 4?
Oh, I think it's fire. I want to play that too.
I haven't played it yet.
I think it's too.
I want to play it too.
Hey,
it's time for me to lay this old Mac to rest, man. It's been shutting down on me.
My right side is still back there capping. He said, is that me with the feedback?
That's probably me. Hold on, let me.
Hey, Post, will you be the audio engineer? What the fuck is going on with you today, brother?
It's not me. It's the Mac. It's this old ass Mac. It's been shutting down on me. I'm gonna order a new Mac Mini right now.
Bye, big fella. God damn. My man said he said no Sony. He said no Z. Sony showed gameplay with all. That's a goddamn lie. I got to show you when they first showed Uncharted, there was no game. It was the face. They said in-game engine and all that shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, we ain't about to. You can't make up. Yeah, you can't make up narrative. Go on, bro.
Hey, Z.
Yo.
Z, what was your? I know the last question was asked was about Microsoft event, about them the way they showing the games, the third party first and then the first party. Yeah. What was your stance on that?
Oh, I'm cool with that. I'm like I said, I want to see. I want to see what games. The longest they say is running on the Series X. I ain't gonna worry about it on some PC or something. And I know that's what it's gonna look like on my X. I'm cool with that either way.
I want to get the third party out the way anyway.
So, but when it comes to like I said, when they have their next event, they gotta let their nuts hang. And ain't no more wait for this, that. You know what I mean? Whatever the case.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Let me
We
get
on the
this.
same page. I just want, we on the
Okay.
same page with it. Yep.
Oh, my man, he said, my man, True SS, he said, J Havoc, he said, not one bit higher frame rates. First, maybe no cheating. He still said no cheating on PC when it comes to duty. You goddamn lie. Gracie just said God of War, Spider Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone. Every one of them had gameplay in their first trailer. Sony dropped Z. Stop capping. God of War had you crying. I may have shed a tear with God of War, but bro,
I may have shed a tear.
they like, bro, that's just bro, that's just, bro. Listen, we just saying Assassin's Creed, man. That's what the industry does. They give you a cinematic trailer before you get the game, then the gameplay comes. I don't have
I
like,
hate
bro,
that shit.
yeah, but it had like, come on, bro, what the fuck is we doing here, man?
PC do that the best.
Yeah,
PC have some of the best cinematics in gaming.
yeah,
When
but
that cinematic over, that screen zooms out and the character little as hell. Like,
hey, no, but my man Ricey the cabin like Sony don't do that. That's just only one company I know. Everybody does. Only one company that may not do that shit is Nintendo. That shit look that shit that they show. They ain't really, you know what I mean. But that's just we just see Assassin's Creed, one of the biggest games in the industry. You get a cinematic trailer. It's go.
Bullshit ass trailers, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But that's what
Nintendo even does that with that brawler game anyway.
Yeah, but I don't. But it's just I was cool with that. You know what I mean. But when they show, like, look, Hellblade, right? It was a whatever early pre-production. The first Hellblade was graphically impressive. Like even when they showed that was like, oh shit, I knew that couldn't be done on this generation hardware. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that, man. You know, I don't go too far. Like I said, that's now motherfuckers be so pro-black they go too far, too far to the left. Man, I'm telling you, the black man built the pyramids. The white man, I ain't with all that shit there. That's when shit get a little spooky. I don't do no capping, man. But listen here, ladies and gentlemen, for some more shit too. That gaming channel.
The pyramid.
Who that the game? My man Gaming Channel was here. And speaking of which, the aliens, we're gonna talk about this a little bit. You see, the government came out and announced that UFOs is real. I've been telling you, motherfuckers, motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Crazy. They can stop calling us. Well, me crazy. They didn't call you crazy.
Yeah,
they called me crazy.
wait.
I don't know what you're talking about, Post.
Yeah.
What UFOs you crazy over?
Yeah, they said that.
They said they just came out and announced it. That we see that the called the TikTok video. What's that guy from the Blink Anyone the band? He Tom DeLonge. He had released. He has a program called Stars from the Academy with some insiders where they that was in the military. They gave him some things. He started releasing things gradually, but then the Pentagon just came out and now that video is real. They call them
metallic ones that's fugazi though, man. That's the fake UFOs, metallic ones. Basically, the ones that's made out of matter is artificial.
Well, I don't know. But I'm just saying. But listen. That shit sound interesting. You see what I'm going on right now?
No.
We're going live on Twitch right now. Hold on.
Go left.
We going live. Hold on. We get to drop the link right now. There we go. T. There you go. There you go. There you go.
He said that shit is CGI.
Yeah, we about to start this shit right now. He said, hey yo, I'm gonna tell y'all some funny shit. We go in. Hey yo,
there was a fake UFO, bro. Like,
I'm gonna tell you some funny shit, yo. Before, listen, I'm gonna leave with this right. I'm gonna tell you some funny shit. We was in the I was streaming fucking Control, right? And whatever the fuck somehow I might have said something about Jesus. Showstopper hopped in that motherfucking gamer channel was in there. So he started talking to Showstopper about his church, and he has Showstopper this church, whatever this church have an Instagram. So post like, yeah, they gave him this pastor's fucking Instagram number. He called motherfucking Showstopper church a pastor fucking Mason. I'm like, oh man, that shit was left. I gotta find that video and chop that shit up. That shit was funny as hell.
Man, hell yeah.
Man, they said Showstopper was out there gangbanging with the Lord of Light, man. Playing to the false god. All right, but listen.
Oh man.
But they're gonna link right there. I'm going live.
A church is a lower lodge. Is a lower
there you go.
Masonic lodge.
Oh, there you go, right there. Look, we go. Let me get this goddamn link right now. Let me get my shit together. Yeah, hold on, right. Let me get my link. Let me copy my link.
It's made of matter, so it really don't matter.
Oh shit! Come over right now. We about to go live.